A very good afternoon to you. This is TV Sapienza on Star Times Channel 260. Today is Tuesday, the 29th of July 2025. My name is Joe Igbo. In our news headlines this afternoon, President Bola Tinubu has announced a cash reward of $100,000 and a 3-bedroom apartment for each of the 24 players of the victorious Super Falcons team that won the WAFCON trophy in Morocco. Governor Francis Nwifuru of Ebonyi State has ordered the immediate suspension of 87 top government officials for failing to attend an important official function. The Imo State government has arrested several illegal revenue operators within key locations across the state. And the United States government has stated that it will deny visas to foreign nationals whose primary aim for travel is to give birth on U.S. soil to secure citizenship for their children. Now the details of the news. President Bola Tinubu has conferred the National Honor of Officer of the Order on the Niger, OON, on all 24 players of Nigeria's victorious Women African Cup of Nations or WAFCON team, along with a cash reward of $100,000 and a 3-bedroom apartment for each player. Members of the team's technical crew also received $50,000 each as part of the presidential recognition. The announcement was made during a special reception held in honor of the team at the State House yesterday. Led by team captain Rashidat Ajibade and head coach Justin Madugu, the champions arrived at the presidential villa yesterday to a rousing welcome from President Tinubu and other top government officials. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention, NCDC, has confirmed 11 new cases of Lassa Fever in Ondo, Edo, and Benue states, bringing the total number of confirmed cases to 811. The week 28 epidemiological report released by the NCDC yesterday indicates that the newly confirmed cases led to 152 deaths so far this year. According to the report, 5 states continue to account for the vast majority of infections, including Ondo, Bauchi, Edo, Taraba, and Ebonyi. These 5 states alone make up 89% of all confirmed Lassa Fever cases, while the remaining 11% were spread across 16 other states. The NCDC says in the week under review that there were no new infections among healthcare workers. According to the agency, Lassa Fever, a viral hemorrhagic illness, spread primarily through contact with infected rats or human bodily fluids, remains a serious health threat, particularly in rural and semi-urban communities. The NCDC urges the public to maintain proper hygiene, avoid contact with rodents, and report symptoms such as fever, vomiting, or bleeding to the nearest health facility. The Nigerian Medical Association, NMA, has issued a 21-day strike notice to the federal government following its emergency delegates meeting or EDM held in Abuja. In a communique jointly signed by the national president of the association, Professor Bala Audu, and Secretary General Dr. Benjamin Ebo, the EDM, that is the Emergency Delegates Meeting, condemned what it described as the persistent failure of the federal government to meet the demands of Nigerian doctors. According to the communique, the meeting was convened by the National Officers Committee or NOC of the association in response to recent developments, including a circular by the National Salaries, Income and Wages Commission on the review of the consolidated medical salary structure, non-payment of 7 months arrears of the 25-35% commerce adjustment, and failure to honor collective bargaining agreement previously signed with the association. The delegates, drawn from all 36 states of the Federation and the Federal Capital Territory, as well as past presidents and secretaries general of the NMA, deliberated extensively on the critical issues affecting the association and the nation's health sector. In a unanimous resolution, the delegates issued a 21-day ultimatum effective from July 27, 2025, threatening a total and indefinite nationwide strike if the government fails to comprehensively address their demands within the period. Governor Francis Nwifuru of Ebonyi State has ordered the immediate suspension of 87 top government officials in the state for failing to attend an important official function. The suspended officials include 25 commissioners, 14 senior special assistants, 24 special assistants, and 22 permanent secretaries. The suspension was announced yesterday night in a statement signed by Nwifuru's spokesperson, Monday Uzo. According to the statement, the suspension takes immediate effect, and the suspended officials are barred from signing any official documents during the period. Uzo said the affected functionaries have been directed to proceed on 1 month working suspension without salary for failure to attend an important government function. The Imo State government has arrested several illegal revenue operators within key locations across the state. Operatives of the Office of the Governor on Monitoring and Compliance, in collaboration with the State Internal Revenue Service, arrested the suspects along Aba-Owerri Road, Airport Junction, and at the border axis between Abia and Imo States. According to the SA to the Governor on Monitoring and Compliance in Zechina-Sawaneri, the suspects were found collecting cash revenue, forging receipts, and had even gone further to create a fraudulent IIRS app, enabling a scam barcode to be issued to unsuspecting motorists and traders under the guise of collecting levies and revenue. Nwaneri said that the action taken by his office and that of the IIRS is part of the state government's broader commitment to sanitize the revenue system, curb economic sabotage, and rid Imo State of fake agents who continue to undermine Governor Hope Uzodinma's transparent fiscal reforms. He said the culprits have been handed over to the police for further investigations and prosecution, while urging residents and business owners to report suspicious revenue activities to the designated government hotlines. Nwaneri added that the Imo State government is operating a Treasury Single Account or TSA policy, which enables direct payment of revenue to the state coffers. Operatives of the Delta State Police Command have apprehended a woman who allegedly faked her own kidnap and collected a ransom of 3 million naira, which she shared with her accomplices. The suspect, Merit Ele, 29, was arrested with 2 of her accomplices at Kuka roundabout, Asaba, and another suspect picked at off DLA Road, Asaba. The Delta State Police Public Relations Officer, SP Bright Idafe, who confirmed this in a statement yesterday, said that the arrest came as the command continues to record operational milestones in its relentless war against crime and criminality in the state. According to Idafe, Merit Ele confessed that she obtained a loan of 3.6 million naira to sponsor her bridal shower and hotel expenses during her wedding, which took place in March 2025 from her brother, and was looking for money to pay back. She further stated that she faked her kidnap and received a ransom of 3 million naira, gave 500,000 naira to her accomplices, and took 2,500,000 naira for herself. The Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission, RSEC, has fixed Saturday, August 30, 2025 for the conduct of local government elections across the state. The chairman of the commission, Michael Ode, made the announcement in Port Harcourt yesterday while unveiling the revised timetable for the elections. The new date marks a shift from the previously scheduled August 9, which was set by the former RSEC, led by Justice Adolphus Enebeli, retired before the declaration of emergency rule in the state. Ode explained that the decision to postpone the election was taken in line with constitutional provisions, citing prevailing security concerns and the need to ensure a peaceful and credible electoral process. The RSEC boss assured the public of a transparent and inclusive electoral process, adding that the commission would uphold all necessary guidelines to guarantee a credible exercise. He also pledged that voters will be given unfettered access to polling units and that the commission would protect their rights to vote freely without intimidation or coercion. The Anambra State Police Command has taken delivery of an armored personnel carrier, or APC, to boost the operational capacity of security operatives in the state. The Commissioner of Police, Anambra State Command, CP Ikoye Orutugu, expressed excitement over the development when he received the APC at the State Police Headquarters on behalf of the officers and men of the State Police Command yesterday. Orutugu said this critical asset will enhance the command's operational capacity, especially in tackling emerging security challenges and strengthening the ongoing efforts towards maintaining peace, law, and order across the state. He reassured residents of Anambra State of the command's renewed commitment to the protection of lives and property and called for their continued cooperation to ensure safer Anambra for all. The United States government has stated that it will deny visas to foreign nationals whose primary intent for travel is to give birth on U.S. soil to secure citizenship for their children, a practice commonly referred to as birth tourism. In a statement issued by the U.S. mission in Nigeria yesterday, the consular officers have been instructed to deny visa applications if there is reason to believe that the applicant's main reason for visiting the country is to deliver a baby and obtain U.S. citizenship for the newborn. The U.S. grants automatic citizenship to any child born on its soil under the 14th Amendment to the Constitution. Birth tourism has become a controversial issue, with authorities cracking down on companies and individuals who arrange such trips, often for large fees. To end the Sapientia TV news at 1 p.m., a recap of the major headlines. President Bola Tinubu has announced a cash award of $100,000 and a 3-bedroom apartment for each of the 24 players of the victorious Super Falcons team that won the WAFCON trophy in Morocco. Governor Francis Nwifuru of Ebonyi State has ordered the immediate suspension of 87 top government officials for failing to attend an important official function. The Imo State government has arrested several illegal revenue operators within key locations across the state. And finally, the United States government has stated that it will deny visas to foreign nationals whose primary aim for travel is to give birth on U.S. soil to secure citizenship for their children. That was the Sapientia TV news at 1 p.m. On behalf of the editorial and technical crew, I am Joe Igbo. Good afternoon and thanks for choosing TV Sapientia.